Alright, today we're joined by our boy, UnrL Magician. How you doing, boy?
Yeah, you're definitely making me feel uncomfortable.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Rocka here, and this is episode 2 of Nuke of the Week. For all of our new subscribers, basically this is a new series where we take a new gameplay from one of our members in UnrL Gaming and we interview the member, asking them questions about their gaming history along with questions about their gameplay. And today we are joined by a majestic iguana, aka UnrL Magician, who is the leader of our UGC division, which consists of our fan base along with Call of Duty players wanting to get better. How's it going, Magician?
It's going pretty good, Rock. How you doing?
I can't complain, man. Can't complain. So, basically, we're going to jump into these questions. Before we do that, just so you guys know, this is a 107 kill gameplay. I mean, it's absolutely nuts, and he did that in hardpoint, so hope you guys enjoy that. So first question is, how and when did you get into gaming?
Um, I got into gaming probably around 7 years ago, I would say, is when I picked up a PlayStation 2. And then from there I got a 360, and now I'm finally caught up and I'm on an Xbox One.
Alright, nice. Why is Call of Duty your favorite game? Don't ask how I
Call
know
of Duty is
that.
my favorite game for a lot of reasons. I mean, other than I get to play with, some of the best people on this planet in Unreal Gaming, but I mean, there's so many aspects that go into it. Like a lot of it is really looked over by other video game players. Like they say, it's just you spawn, die, and that's not really it. It's more of strategy, picking what your enemy is gonna do and figuring out a way to counter it before they have a chance to even react what you're doing. And that's just one of the biggest reasons why I love Call of Duty in all of its aspects, really.
Okay, and for the record, Call of Duty is my favorite game as well. Anyways, how has your experience in Unreal Gaming been? For anyone that doesn't know what Unreal Gaming is, it is the gaming organization that I run and that Magician is a part of.
Unreal Gaming is just it's phenomenal. Like the people who are in it, just the way it's run. There's no room for me to complain at all. The respect is beyond what anything should be for a gaming organization. Everybody is so respectful, and we just, not to mention the skill level of everybody. Every Unreal member is just unreal.
So, explain a little bit about the Unreal Bootcamp program that you're going to be starting up for Unreal Gaming.
Yeah. What Unreal Bootcamp is Rock and I were talking, and he threw me the idea, and I kind of expanded on it. What it is I'm basically going to pick one player who obviously has an Xbox One, which is what I have, and what I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna train them to be a better Call of Duty player. They're gonna pick up on my tactics and how I perform as well as I do, and I'm gonna just teach them all my little tricks, whatever I do to help me win gunfights or stay alive, whatever it may be. And it's probably gonna be about I would say probably a 3-week program of me teaching them whatever I can just to turn them into a pub star, and hopefully after that they will choose to become a member of Unreal Gaming.
And you know you want to be part of Unreal Gaming. So, yeah, we'll be coming with that Unreal Bootcamp. It's gonna be awesome. We're basically gonna be giving your average Call of Duty player a chance to become something more, as long as they're up to it. So, next question is, what is your class setup in this video?
The class setup that I was running was a CUDA class. CUDA is a very powerful, very stable SMG that really benefits well, because you don't really need grip to keep a good shot as long as your thumbstick movement's good. And I was also running rapid fire. So my attachments in all essence of them were quick draw, extended mags, rapid fire, and suppressor. And where the CUDA really picks up where the other SMGs can't is that it works very well, like I said, without grip. And so I use suppressor to kind of alleviate some of the recoil and then rapid fire to give it that real extra firepower it needs to get you those kills. Like if they come running around a corner, or you need to pick up 2 quick kills because you turn the corner and there's 2 of them staring you right in the face.
Yeah, guys, that is some really good information. Definitely take that in because Magician is one of our best players, and he has a lot. He has a lot to give. What perks were you using on that?
Well, since I just prestiged, I didn't have Scavenger just yet. So Scavenger is usually the perk 2 that I run above all else. So you can always keep, ammo in the back pocket. Otherwise, you have to go hunting for weapons. But I run Blast Suppressor. And a lot of the pro players say that Blast Suppressor isn't good for pubs. But I mean, if you're trying to get those big kill streaks like you see me using in the video, it's really important that you can stay invisible on the map so people don't, hunt you down and shoot you in the back. And then for perk 1, I was running Overclock, so I could get my gravity spikes faster, so I could finish up my hero gear.
Okay, that sounds good. Just so everybody knows, we're not a comp team. A couple of our members play a little bit of competitive on the side, but we're mainly pub stars. So, just so nobody gets anything twisted, we don't think we're the absolute gods of Call of Duty, and we can go into a comp game and just destroy anybody. It's not like that. We're pub stars. So, next question is, what is your favorite game type and why?
Oh, hands down, hardpoint. As you can see in the video, while 100+ kill hardpoints aren't exactly something that I can produce, at the flick of a wrist.
Look at
I
the
love
flick of
hardpoint
that wrist.
because I'm really confident in my skills as a Call of Duty player, and hardpoint gives me the advantage to, make my enemies come to me in a sense. Like if they hide, then I'm gonna win the game. So they have to come and try to get to the hardpoint, which is where I really shine. I essentially make them play my game rather than make me play theirs.
Okay, nice. So, what type of gaming gear do you use? Like your headset, your controller, control freaks, anything like that?
I don't use control freaks, but what I do use is I use Astro headsets. In my opinion, the best headset on the market. And then I use a Scuff controller with 4. Astros are A40s. I didn't get the A50s because I prefer wired gear over wireless gear. That's just a personal preference.
Okay. What kind of controller?
I use Scuff gaming controller. I had this for a couple months, but since we did get a recent I don't know if it's recent, but I just found out of our sponsor with Ducky Customs. A great guy, makes phenomenal controllers, and I'm really looking into getting one of those as soon as I possibly can.
Definitely, and if anyone else is interested in what Ducky might have to offer, I'll put his Twitter in the description below. We have one more question for you. What techniques do you use to better your skill in Call of Duty?
Self-betterment is a thing that not a lot of people take into consideration. They just expect, you to keep playing and playing and you'll get better. Like, they follow the age-old saying, practice makes perfect, but I don't really agree with that. I think practice makes permanent. If you practice wrong, you're gonna perform wrong. So a lot of one thing I do is I'll go in just a custom games, and I'll throw myself against 18 veteran bots with no streaks, nothing. So I have to gun skip my way to the victory, and it's not something that you can go in expecting to win. You just go in expecting to not lose in a sense. And then if you start doing that, eventually you see yourself performing well under pressure, performing well when you see lots of enemies in one area. You know who's the biggest threat and why they're the biggest threat, and you're able to eliminate the threats from most lethal to least lethal in their consecutive order.
Okay, nice, very nice. We still have a little bit of time left, so is there anything else that you'd like to tell the viewers?
I would like to highly encourage people to come check out UnrL Gaming, because playing solo, it has its benefits. You'd like to be the best kid in the lobby, all that fun stuff. But for a while, I played as much as I could, did all I could to get better. But just being by yourself when there's nobody else who's good around, and to push you is you're not going to get better. Like you're going to stay pretty consistent, and eventually you're going to start slipping into those teams. Because no matter how good one person is, a 6-man of decent skill will easily shut that person down. And Unreal Gaming really holds so much for all the people who are looking to become something more than any one person could. And that's what I really found myself. I got so lucky back in Advanced Warfare when Legends, or Rakasan, he was Legend back then, he shot me a message asking if I wanted to join. And I was a little skeptical at first, but now I couldn't see myself anywhere else. This gun, like this, what I've done since I've been here, how much better I've gotten, how much better the clan has made me as not only a Call of Duty player, but as a person is, it's phenomenal. It's a flawless experience, really.
Yeah, it's definitely been crazy, and we're definitely a very close group, and we support each other, and we support other teams and other organizations as long as they support us as well. We're about to run out of time now, but if you guys enjoyed the video, definitely hit that sub button, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment if you have any ideas for future videos or what we should do on this series or any changes you think we should make. We're always open to your guys' opinions, so definitely give us your feedback, and thanks for coming to the channel and checking out our videos, and we'll see you next week on Monday for our next episode of Nuke of the Week. Later, guys.
Bye.
Secured. Great job. We kicked some serious ass, guys.